You know, getting into the ring and getting punched, but the cameras freaking out. My name is Rita Gabryte. I'm fighting out of Valhalla in Ireland, and my record is 12 wins, 7 losses. Funny enough, my children started Muay Thai. My one eldest and then the youngest started Muay Thai, and I said, well, I'll give it a go while I'm waiting for them to train. So I got in there just for the fitness. Yeah. And when we switched clubs, actually with Tony himself there, I gave it a go, and I'll never forget that time Tony said to me, will you give it a spar? I said, sure, yeah. I got busted. I came back and I done it again. And I said, sure, I will have 1 or 2 amateur fights, that'll be it. After amateur fights, I went on and said, well, I'll have 1 C-class fight. And here I am today. That's it. Wow. Fighting A-class. And my kids gave up and I'm still doing it. Boom, there you go.
What's your most fondest memory so far in your journey of Muay Thai?
I would say the first C-class, because I only had 2 amateur fights and I went straight into C-class, and I was freaking out about having the bare shin, and it wasn't that bad, and that's, I think, what brought me further, going into B-class and A-class.
Do you deal with pressure really, really well?
Well, I do and I don't. You know, it depends on situations, but sometimes when I'm in the ring, it just takes a little moment for that Terminator button to come on. You know, it's like Tony presses from behind, let's go. And I'm no way I'm stepping back. I rather go forward and, you know, do anything, but I'm not stepping back.
You just love to fight, don't you know?
I do.
Well,
if I could, I probably would fight every week or every 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you get injured, busted, whatever.
Your last fight on All and More against Yara, you didn't win that fight.
No, I didn't.
But you gained a lot of respect of a lot of people, from people I've spoken to. And everybody said the same thing. Rita Gabryte is tough. How do you do it?
I just, from the fight, all I remember was, don't give up, don't give up. And I'm not a quitter. I'd rather be knocked out than actually quit. You know, the way sometimes pressure puts you in a position and they say, oh, I'm not able for you. Yeah. I'm not a quitter. I'd rather go right to the end. It doesn't matter the result, but I know the result in my heart was, and I stood there what most people wouldn't stand. Bam, bam, boom. And again, bam, bam.
You're fighting on Leapfrog Fight Night, June 15th.
Yes.
Excited to be on the first Leapfrog Fight Night show?
Brilliant. Brilliant. I've always been a fan of Leapfrog and follow everything, and I'm absolutely delighted.
You're fighting Morgan Bennett. She's fighting her first A-class. Do you know much about Morgan?
No, because I've learned to not to look at my opponents, not to look for information, not to particularly look what way they're fighting, because on the night the story could be totally different. So, you know, if you're watching the videos and looking how they fight and start coming up with the plan could never work out. Yeah. So what I do is trust me, coach.
Leave it to Tony.
Yes. Pop her up, boom. There you go.
If you could say anything to Morgan Bennett now, what would you say to her before fight night?
Well, I hope she's training hard, and I hope she's tough as I am, because I'm not going to give up.